News 46 is brought to you by William H. Jackson Injury Attorneys. Injured? Get Bill and Robin, your local injury attorneys.
Welcome back. Well, Nye County School District Superintendent Dale Norton spoke to News 46 about the latest district test scores.
Our students were proficient at a 3.0 grade point average and scored about 2 to 3% higher in 2 test areas than the average of the state in Nevada.
Why do you think that is?
Well, because we have good programs and we have great kids. But it just shows that the hard work that they put into the sequences, the 3 sequences of CTE that they have to do, and then they do the final examinations to get the seal on their diploma to go out into the workforce. It just puts them more college and career ready or skill ready. Anytime that we focus harder on the education in the classroom is always going to help improve test scores, but higher rigor and higher level of expectations for students, and then looking at the industry standards that are going on across the country and trying to elevate to that level, I think always will improve student growth.
Pahrump High School just got a 5-star rating, a 4-star rating? What?
They got a 4-star rating in the Nevada rankings of the schools, and on a career technical side, I want to add that we also added into the partnering with the Great Basin with a machine fabrication program with them as a dual credit course for our students. So we're in the first sequence of that for a dozen students that at no cost to them, they'll be able to go through that dual enrollment program, and looking for high results and expectations for those students as they work through that program. We are always looking to partner with any of the colleges and universities, and of course with Great Basin right on our campus, we always want to partner with them. But you know, the interesting thing is that there are careers out there that 5 to 10 years from now, we don't even know what those are. Yeah. So it's hard to plan for those things when you don't know what they are. We just want students to be ready to be in the workforce, that are ready to learn and be innovative, and that can, especially in the technology world, there's always new things going on out there. You know, we think back to Uber, we think back to Amazon and all those. They didn't exist some years ago. We look at the technology of cell phones and cars and internet. So we've got to get innovative kids, innovative people ready for the workforce. It's always a challenge in the remote rural areas, especially to find the staffing to put those programs in place. But we're very fortunate. We've got programs in each of the high schools across our district, and primarily in the Pahrump area, we have multiple programs going on there. We're looking at looking at the amount of time that the class periods are for kids. We've expanded those now to where we have double periods back to back, so it's not a 45-minute period for a culinary class, to be a 90-minute period, which gives them more preparation time and gets them more prepared for the workforce when they're done. We sat down with a workshop with our board a week ago Friday. We actually did a lesson on how the star ratings were figured out and calculated. We took our principals through that activity prior to the star ratings coming out, and we sat our board members down and went through that also. So when the principals presented to the board what they're going to do in their school performance plans coming up, they already knew what their star ratings were before they were assessed, but they also knew what areas they wanted to focus on. So I talked with the board members that were at the workshop to say, look, how and when do you think these conversations take place? They take place in that collaboration time, in that professional learning time, where the schools can actually focus on, with their teachers, with their principals, on what needs to be done to get those rankings as high as they can get them. You know, we always are looking for teachers, but we're looking for all employments. We're looking for substitute teachers, we're looking for bus drivers, bus aides, all those categories that we can hire people into. We'd love to have them come on and join our educational team.
Well, if you're looking for a job, tomorrow Nye Communities Coalition is having their quarterly event at their location at 1020 East Wilson Road, right here in Pahrump. Potential employees need to be dressed for success. And please bring your resume and any other documents you might need to get hired on the spot. And remember to arrive early and be ready to be interviewed. The 2019 Mojave Max Emergence Contest officially opened today. Mojave Max is a real-life tortoise who lives at Springs Preserve, and every fall when the hot Las Vegas weather cools off, Max goes into brumation to begin his sleep for the fall, and that is a form of hibernation. In the spring, when the weather begins to warm up, Max emerges, and the student who guesses as closely as possible to the correct day, hour, and minute when Mojave Max will emerge from his burrow will win a prize. For more information, you can go to MojaveMax.com.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, it's time to take a look outside at our current conditions through our Glenn Lerner weather cam. Look at that. It's a gorgeous sunny day outside, but we see a few scattered clouds. We'll take a closer look at your weekend forecast after this break.